been quite a while since I made a soft-spoken video. I think I only have one right now in my library of videos here on YouTube. And I thought it would be really soothing to make another World of Warcraft one. But in this video I will be exploring the Draenei capital of Exodar. I have been quite ill for the latest couple of weeks, so I have had the time to level up on the Burning Crusade Classic server. This is my character. It's a level 30 Draenei warrior on his grey Elec, and the Wrath of the Lich King Classic servers will be dropping in under a month now. So I think I will be abandoning this guy and start fresh on a new server when they drop. This is such a beautiful capital. I started playing World of Warcraft when I was 11 during the release of the Burning Crusade, so I have really fond memories for this game. This is on the Azermu style. Such a beautiful, pretty purple green place. I think it's really soothing. Let's venture into it. Maybe I can do it by walking and running. So here at the entrance there's a lot of crystals and broken items on the ship. The lore behind this capital is that the Draenei were fleeing from the Burning Legion with their ship and they crashed on the Azermu style. I think a lot of the love I have for this place is just because of the crystals and the colors. I am a very fond person of healing magic and crystals in real life. So I think that's kind of neat that they have it in game. Here's when you get inside. You can see how large, let's not fall down, but how large and vast this place is. Here is all the energy going up inside of a vortex on the ship. And a lot of strings with lights. Energy. This capital is actually pretty huge and pretty large. I really enjoy it. And all of the little mailboxes are so cute. They actually made it feeling like another worldly place during this time. When I started playing, I didn't play during the Vanilla Classic. I started in the Burning Crusade, as I mentioned. So this was a place to call home. Here is an inn with some relaxing chairs and a little goblin. I think there's a lot to explore here. All of the little details and the entire ship. Here you can see I don't know what these are called in sci-fi contexts, but a little capsule that you can stay in. Here you can see that it's opened. I mentioned earlier that I've been pretty sick. I recently went to the hospital to get it checked up. Took some blood tests, but everything came out fine. I've been having issues with my lungs most of my life. And now when I got sick from work, it started acting up again. So I was fearing that I had pneumonia. But it turned out it wasn't that, so I got some other medication. here are some cooking trainers maybe. I think it's way more relaxing not to see the action bars. I'm gonna keep it this way. Cooking a broth or open fire. Some blades, a big ale keg, and some fruits. I usually always play male characters. I guess I just really enjoy big buff dudes. I think that's a part of the fantasy feeling for me, not to experience another world as a woman, but as a man. Here, when you get down the stairs, you can really start to see how big this place is. Let's zoom in a bit. And here are the 1, 2, and 3 different chambers, parts of the ship that we're gonna go through. When I started playing back in the Burning Crusade, I thought this place was really hard to navigate. I can think so sometimes now as well. Oh, you can see the entrance is so amazing, and some bells. You can see it's so relaxing, this place. Big sheets of fabric blowing in the wind, I guess, inside. It's so vast, it's so large. It's a lot of crystal energy in this place that we're gonna go through. It's a really beautiful capital, and even now during the Burning Crusade Classic expansion, not a lot of people are using it. I think most people are probably hanging out in Shatrath, but I still hold a lot of love for this place, and I will hope that I will be able to play it during the Wrath Classic, and I don't know how much time I will have. Here are some maybe class trainers, not entirely sure, or alchemy. It looks like an inscription table, but the inscription came first in Wrath of the Lich King, so it's not that. This is such an amazing place. All of the colors. I hope my movement isn't too fast with the camera. I don't have the best equipment, so it's kind of hard to control. I used to have this really bad computer mouse for under $10. Here are some of the broken Draenei. How they got turned when they stayed on their own planet and got corrupted. Here's a Furbolg standing in front of some big summoning stones. This must be some shamanic place. And here we can walk up the big crystal steps to the plateau. Here are some more. I'm sure this is the shaman trainer. I don't really play shamans. I don't think I have either, so I'm not quite sure. No, but I mentioned that I will try to play at least the Burning Crusade a bit more before Wrath is released. But once Wrath is released, I don't quite know. I really want to play, but I always play games alone, and it takes a while. Wow, this is such a beautiful shot, but it takes a while to level up to max level to enjoy the content. And by playing alone, it's maybe not as fun, but I don't quite have the time to play with friends or other people I know. I am just really busy with work nowadays. This is the mining vendors, I think, and trainers. Maybe a bit of engineering, but probably not. It's probably jewel crafting. That is one of the racial bonuses you get as playing a Draenei. You get a higher level in jewel crafting. This place is so vast, so big, and it's a lot to see. Here is some workers mining deep within the caves of the crashed ship. It's really nice to see how many details there are in this game. I can hear a bit of my voice that I am still a bit ill, but I hope that won't bother you guys too much. I want to make even more soft-spoken content in the future, but I have some that I've been recording, some more whispering videos, so I guess that will come up first. Here you can really see as well how big it is in the size of this capital. It's such an open place. It feels really amazing to step into. I really enjoy when they make the games big and large and a bit sci-fi inspired. I think I enjoy sci-fi more than fantasy actually. Maybe that's why I really enjoy the Draenei's. But I'm probably not gonna level up a Draenei in the Wrath servers. Here is the little bank down the stairs. You can see a lot of guild banks here, looking like Draenei artifacts. And here inside, behind the Draenei woman, are some treasures in the bank. It's kind of a shame to see there's not a lot of people here anymore. I unfortunately started playing the Burning Crusade Classic now is a couple of months before the Wrath server was hitting. It's because I haven't had a computer before that. This is the Chamber of Light, I think it's called. It's even brighter, a golden light. There's some golden crystals on the way in. Here you can see all of the foes of the Burning Legion. Some of the demonic monsters that we will be fighting once we hit level 58 and get to go to Outlands. Maybe this is a picture of Mother Shiva from the Black Temple. And this looks like Mal'Ganis and Archimonde. Here's Manaroth, if you can see him. And this one I can't remember the name of, but they look pretty horrible. We have some more in the back. It looks like the miners. Here are some boxes behind. You can get into this place, this little hut. And here we can see the herbalism and alchemy trainers. On the table there's a lot of little flowers and vials of potions. I really like how much detail they used to give into this. Nowadays the retail game still has even more of details, but this was really good for its age. came out. I had such a fun time playing as a child. I miss those times. I think we all do. Here is the Draenei's leader, the prophet Velen. In his old robe is a priest character. This really old dude. I think he was the only Draenei of his people that didn't get corrupted, that they fled their home world. Because he didn't want to get into a pact with Sargeras. There is some more to explore. A lot of things to see. I just like to run in here sometimes. I think it's so pretty, this whole place. Here are some succubi. A succubi model. Here is some PvP vendors, I think. Look at all the armor and the weapons on the wall. Here is some chainmail up on the wall and some boots on the rack. It has been a pretty stressful time for me trying to level up. Here you can see some other players passing by. This is the first time. We're gonna go into that a bit later, I think, and go watch. This whole place is just connected by a lot of walkways and paths. Here you can see some more vendors and all of the lights. It's a really beautiful place, but it's kind of hard knowing if you got it all. But it looks quite similar to all of the rooms. They're just different colors, so it's easy to get lost in here. At least it was for me as a child. You see that pathway is broken, so maybe that used to be a part of the ship as well, but that you can't get into. Oh, we're gonna first go look in here. Do we have any people here? Inside of the bank, not the bank, the auction house. No, not really. Quite a few people, but there used to be way more people in here. Just a couple of weeks or days ago. Here's the last entrance, the blue one that we're gonna go into. No, but it's been quite fun to play, but when I was a child, I think the game was the experience. And the experience was the game. Yeah, just leveling was the fun part, and now it just feels like a chore. But I'm not gonna pay for any boosts. I don't want to spend money on that. Here we have some tailoring trainers. You can see something quilted maybe in the happening. And some patterns and thread. They are really spread out. They are not in a specific district. The trainers here, oh, you can see here the little huts going up and up and up. I think it would have been great to see a expansion where the Exodar got restored, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Here's some engineering trainers that I was talking about earlier. A lot of explosives and gadgets. And let's go up the stairs. some of the guards. And here is some maybe place where you could train. Here is a butcher selling quivers and ammo. Some really nice armor. I love red armor on warriors and on Tranais. I think they make it look really nice. And up here is the warrior trainer I've been going to a bit while leveling. You can see more armors. Here's a rogue trader trading poisons. It's such a beautiful game. I still love this game. I think I will always do, but I have too many things I need to focus on in my life nowadays. I used to do nothing but play for many years. I even failed school because of that, but I guess I don't have that luxury anymore. And here is maybe some smelting or blacksmithing station. Here's some leatherworking, I think. It looks like when they're making chainmail or some leather products. It's really beautiful, this place. You can even go into the little huts. Most of them are empty though. That's a shame. But we're gonna go up the levitating stairs and see what we will find. If anything. No, it just looks like an empty storage unit. But you can keep wandering up. And we will see if we get to anything. There are some rooms here, some more vendors. Some relaxing chairs you can look out. Just look at this place. I would have loved to have this as my capital city or my hometown in real life. Just flying through space on this ship. That would be amazing. And here is some even more vendors. Maybe where you can buy some armor. It's easy to fall down as well. Maybe that wouldn't be so nice and relaxing. I wonder if you have been enjoying playing the classic servers. I know I started back when the Vanilla Classic dropped. But it was at that time I had to sell my old computers. I didn't really play it that much. I mentioned earlier that I sold it to cover my living and other expenses when I lost my job I had besides studying when COVID hit. Here is the leatherworking place and skinning. You can see all of the animals they have skinned, made leather armor out of. It's pretty barbaric. It's such a beautiful little place. And we're back to some tailoring stuff and the weavers. It's been most of this place that I have explored now. But I hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna see if we can find anything more and then we're just gonna relax. Are you planning on playing Wrath? I wonder. I think a lot of the people here are gonna do that. I am mostly just looking forward to play the Dragonflight expansion. I'm really looking forward to that. That entrance was cut off. Let's see, the last way down and down and down and down. This place has so many levels. It's so big. I wonder if it's even bigger than Stormwind was in Classic. Maybe not, that's the biggest capital I think, but it's so huge. I think the smallest capital city has always been Ironforge, right? But it's really nice. Can't wait. I saw that the Dragonflight was planned to drop in December of this year, and I'm really excited for that. You can see us just walking down, running downstairs, by foot, not even by mount. And let's see what's at the bottom. You can see here. Oh, this is really amazing. Here is the Naaru at the bottom of the ship. You can see the big Naaru. That is actually powering up the ship. These are the deities that most of the Draenei, if not all, see as gods. It's a creature of light. Let's go upstairs again. We can actually mount up this time on the grey Alec. Used to run faster. Back to the entrance. Just get some fresh air outside of the Exodar. It's been really nice getting a lot of new subscribers. I hope you guys enjoy my other content as well. I don't think, well, when I started this channel I thought I would make a lot of gameplay, but I have just noticed that I doesn't really enjoy making too much gameplay. I enjoy playing, but the things I enjoy a lot is making ASMR with my collections or what I do in real life and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. I have been starting working on some cosplays actually, and I will make some roleplay videos if everything turns out the way I think it's gonna be. I don't want to make anything if it doesn't look good. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so let's hope for that. I'm getting pretty dizzy right now. I feel the fever is coming back. And we're out by the exit of the great Azurmist Isle. It feels fresh to be outside. But thank you so much for watching this video. I have really been enjoying making this. And I hope you have found it relaxing and that we will see each other soon. Bye.